We're in Bristol today, been at a fabulous infant school this morning, Broomhill. Just been at the Met Academy, sponsored by the Cabot Learning Federation, which is one of the groups of schools we set up before the election. And Kerry and I are off after this to a street stall in the town centre in Bristol to get people signing up to our Stop the VAT Bombshell campaign, and then on to a members meeting for the leadership election in Bristol this evening. We're hoping to have a lot of people come along, but it's a difficult day, to be honest, because the continuing scandal of the cancellation of building schools for the future is still reverberating all around the country. Michael Gove yesterday apologised to Parliament, but even today there's more examples of schools which thought they were getting their new building suddenly finding out that it's all been cancelled. And this is a really good example of how building schools for the future makes a difference. Here in Bristol there were a number of schools which were earlier in the programme, and I remember being in Bristol and one of the pupils saying to me when I was here, they said, we never thought that our community was worth such a brilliant building, all this money. And it's had a real impact on aspirations in the community, hasn't it, building schools for the future?
Yeah, it's made a real difference in terms of, you've got to think that quite a lot of the young people that come to schools like this come from quite difficult family backgrounds, perhaps don't live in the best accommodation or whatever, and then to come to a school where they've got absolute, grade A facilities and brilliant computer suites and all the media facilities and the sports facilities, and just places where they can come and learn independently as well as the classrooms. It does make a huge difference, and it's because they feel that they're worth spending money on. That's a major part of it.
There's no doubt it made a big difference in Bristol. We wanted to see that happening right across the country. So the news that 700 schools all set to go ahead with a building like this suddenly cancelled, it's a really bitter blow for children and young people. And at this time in the economy, to be laying off contractors, building workers when they could be building schools doesn't make sense. That's why we've today launched our Save Our Schools campaign. That's why a week on Monday, 19th of July, there's going to be a lobby of Parliament. And I know that the NSUWT, I hope all of the teachers, governors, parents, representatives will all come down. We've got to persuade the Conservative Liberal coalition that cancelling new schools is morally wrong, economically foolish, and people are going to need to speak out about it, and I think that they are doing. And as I said, back our campaign.